Whilst you can perhaps maybe even sense there's lots of anxiety in the room, I want to content everybody that in a new democracy, we've never been so comfortable with the media as we are, because we know that the media is not here to intimidate us as in yesteryear, but of course the integrity of the media and the integrity of the Muslim Judicial Council is to feed the nation who struggled for this liberation and freedom with the absolute truth and the clarity. And under this spirit of democracy and freedom, we welcome you again to the chambers of the Muslim Judicial Council, and I now open the floor to the members of the press to engage the panel of the Muslim Judicial Council. Please, yes, as you to the floor, please identify yourself and which section of the media you represent. Yes.
I have two questions, which will be benefit to the media. The Halaal Trust is registered as a private business at the revenue. They made about 10 million this year. And in 1996, the relationship with Gertner went on for a long time with MJC. In 1996, I investigated the story. The firm Gertner was based in Johannesburg at the time. And there was a mad cow disease in Europe at the time. And he went to Australia and got a meat that was condemned as mad cow disease, brought it here. Either the MJC or the Muslim Judicial Association made it out. So please comment on that.
We cannot comment on something that we have no background and knowledge of, and of course we take note of the point that you have mentioned. The MJC is a Halaal Trust, a fully constituted trust that is registered, compliant with the laws of the South African Revenue Services. Content yourself with that, and today we live in a democracy that is so transparent. You can double check the status of the Muslim Judicial Council Halaal Trust as a registered trust, and of course you can check the records with the South African Revenue Services, as well as the fact that we have mentioned the appointed auditors of the Muslim Judicial Council Halaal Trust. Mr.
I just want to correct one of his statements. I don't know why he's saying it, but I think he has made a statement. Halaal Trust has generated 10 million rand for the year. I want to know, where do you get that as a fact? And do you have the facts on hand? You have made a statement of that.
If you calculate all the money, the bricks come out.
Sorry, that's speculation. It is not a fact, it's speculation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I give to the next person.
My name is Mahmoud. I'm from Muslim Views.
Thank you very much.
If I ask three questions.
Yes.
Thank you. The first is the alleged fraud on the part of Orion. Is that fraud limited only to the relabeling part, or is the fraudulent activity in generating fraudulent certificates as well? That's my first question. Secondly, will ETV be granted another interview? And thirdly, does the MJC support the call for a single halal authority nationally in the interest of uniformity and in the interest of the South African community as well?
Thank you very much. I give to the executive member, Maulana Abdul Fattah Khan, to answer the three questions.
Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and good morning to all the members of the press. With regards to the first question of alleged fraud and the quantification thereof, the alleged fraud that has been portrayed in the media does not touch the Muslim Judicial Council Halaal Trust. These are activities that allegedly took place at the premises of Orion, and therefore the Muslim Judicial Council Halaal Trust has got nothing to do with it. As for those products which were certified by the Muslim Judicial Council as halal, imported on a consignment basis, for which Orion was registered as an importer by the Muslim Judicial Council Halaal Trust, all those consignments, those 18 consignments for 2011, which were all poultry, they were certified by the Muslim Judicial Council Halaal Trust. The Muslim Judicial Halaal Trust oversaw the full process and gives the assurance to the Muslim community that they were certified halal, they are halal, and were halal to consume, alhamdulillah. Fraudulent activities, alleged relabeling, all of those took place at Orion, and therefore Orion should take full responsibility for that. With regards to the ETV interview, as we did...
Maulana, if I may interrupt, the question was the alleged fraud limited only to the relating, or was there fraudulent activity relating to the regeneration of MJC certification as well?
No, it was not with regards to the regeneration of MJC certificates. It was confined to the fraudulent relabeling, and the labels that were used were not MJC Halaal as labels, and therefore it answers the question, alhamdulillah. With regards to ETV, alhamdulillah, we can see today the media is present over here. Even before we had the interview, which we were prepared to give to third degree, we had already given an interview to ETV News. We were always prepared to speak to the media, and today ETV is here, and they are part of the media panel that are addressing the Muslim Judicial Council. With regards to single halal authority, as we know, there are many moves afoot to have all the Muslim halal certifying bodies agree to criteria, agree to conditions, and meetings have been held in this regard. It is public knowledge that even after the airing of programs and even after this alleged fraudulent activities have been made public, that the Muslim Judicial Council Halal Trust has taken part in meetings that have the aim of unifying the kind of standards and unifying the halal industry. So our actions are indicative and speak for themselves that we are prepared to work together with other halal certifying bodies in order to serve the Muslim community in the best way possible.
Thank you very much.